1993, where you at?
Gorilla Mafia family.
If I catch it, then we got one. They say it is, but it's not love. We brought books and we brought drugs. We know the danger, so we brought guns. I'm at they neck, this a shot put. Only death gon' stop us. I'm immortal, so I try luck. I hit the X when it pop up. Don't burn yourself, it's the hot one. Dope sitting, now I'm locked jaw. Now they slow, I'm on the handlebars. The devil who I got the handle guard. I'm thinking murder, then I use the law.
And yo, this is the Good Drugs Podcast Pod Chat. I am Dot Diamond Key. This is episode 119. We are in season 2 still. Yes, this is season 2. This is brought to you by the Good Drugs, Gorilla Mafia family, and the Good Drugs. And yeah, bruh. Shit. Y'all see it? New setup. This shit gonna be changing until I get it right, but I'm here. I'm back in the flesh. Yes, sir. Save the kids, save the children, all that good shit, man. Yeah, Good Drugs. And we are black in this bitch. Yeah, so same rules apply, same rules apply. Get your blunt, get your bong, get your lighter, get your wax, your hash, get your torch, get everything you need, dog. If you got your card, congratulations. Get everything you need, bruh. Roll it, light it, Good Drugs. And yeah, I'm just gonna dive right in. You know how we dive right into shit. There's been this is a big story. I ain't gonna lie to you. Some of these stories I got today, other people been talking about, but I know it's been so long that let me just get my feet back wet, y'all boys. Let me get my feet back wet. So here we go. I don't know how to say his last name. I think it's O'Hare. Michael O'Hare, accused $15 million shakedown. That's the Blind Side. It's the lawsuit. I'm pretty sure we all heard about it. But let me read it. Let me read a little bit on it. Let me read because we love to read. So here we go. Michael O'Hare, the NFL veteran whose life inspired the movie The Blind Side and who is suing his conservators Sean and Lee and Tui, whatever their last name is now being accused of repeatedly attempting to shake down the couple for $15 million. I'm just going to try to scan through it. So the former Baltimore Ravens my fault, y'all boys. The former Baltimore Ravens and Carolina Panthers tackle alleged in his filing that he gave the rights to his life story away to the 20th Century Fox in 2007 without any payment whatsoever, and that he was missing profits from John Lee Hancock's 2009 film, which grossed $309 million at the worldwide box office. That's crazy. Let me just scam. So the idea that the family have ever sought to profit off Mr. O'Hare is not only offensive, it is transparently ridiculous. That is what their lawyer was saying, blah, blah, blah. So basically, boom, we all heard the story. So, so they were saying, so it's been, how can I word this? It's been alleged that he was never adopted. So the whole story was a lie, and they basically had him sign not his for them to take care of him, but sign over his rights for them to make business decisions on his behalf type shit. Yeah. We've all heard about this shit. This shit's kind of crazy, not kind of crazy, very crazy. I'm pretty sure he's not broke, you feel me, nothing like that, because he had a good career in the NFL, but at the same time, it's like you look up and the movie made 300 plus million and you don't have anywhere near close to that, probably gonna start asking questions. So yeah, moving on and what we have going on today. So diving into the next story, the next news. I know that we've had diseases and breakouts over the past couple years and stuff like that, where the amount of deaths have added up. People have gotten sick. People's whole lives have altered because of sicknesses and shit of that nature. And it's almost unnatural. Yeah, it's almost unnatural, like that all this type of stuff is happening. And me being who I am, and you guys know how the good drugs, we overdose, we OD on this bitch on just information, period. Good information, any information, all information, and we try to compartmentalize it. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. We try to get to the bottom of it. So here we go. So genetically modified mosquitoes. Boom. So the genetically modified mosquitoes spread viruses, including I can't say all these names, but Zika is one of them, that a huge outbreak. So how GMO mosquitoes are produced and used to control diseases. So GMO mosquitoes are mass produced in a laboratory to create two types of genes: a self-limiting gene that prevents female mosquito offspring from surviving childhood, a fluorescent marker gene that glows under a special red light. This allows researchers to identify GM mosquitoes in the wild. So just a little backstory of what this is. This is straight from the CDC. Yeah, the CDC. And they've actually, so anytime that a research or anything like genetically modified, they're able to create something that isn't naturally created in nature, there's a patent for it. So somebody owns this patent, got this experiment research patent, and was able to get this popping off around 2019. And yeah, so we can really go to the CDC site and actually just see that there's GMO mosquitoes. So a little bit more. GMO mosquitoes produce I already said that. The female offspring die before they become adults. The expected result is that the number of infected mosquitoes decrease in the area. So the government's under the mindset that they can create a mosquito that carries diseases to spread it to other mosquitoes to kill those mosquitoes. Now, if this makes any sense to anybody, let me know. I'm pretty sure that in some weird world, this makes sense where, oh, this is great. We can just, instead of spraying the shit in the air and killing the environment that way, we'll just possibly put humans in danger, which they're saying it doesn't, but mosquitoes that carry diseases, I'm just trying to be pretty connect dots here. So mosquitoes that carry diseases supposedly can't give humans diseases, so that's why they're allowed to release them in the atmosphere. But you have mosquitoes in the atmosphere already that carry diseases that do give humans diseases. Now, I'm gonna ponder about that one, and we are black in this bitch. I am still in this bitch. So yeah, that's how kind of we gonna be popping it off for how I usually do it anyways, with the 2 or 3 news topics, news stories, and then I'm gonna dive into my topic, which usually involves a story also. If this is your first time listening for some weird reason, because I doubt I have anybody new or listening, but in case I do, this is how I do things. So diving into the next story was actually a topic. So I know we've all heard about the wildfires in Hawaii. That's been going on for some time now, which is crazy because, anyways, let me just read some shit before I dive into that. So the disastrous Hawaii wildfires are focusing a spotlight on whether Congress will approve additional disaster relief funding. Lawmakers appear open to the possibility, but any path to approval is complicated by ongoing government funding battles. The death toll in Hawaii is sitting at 100 plus and expected to rise. A rare tropical storm heading for California is expected to have significant impacts. Yeah, y'all heard about that hurricane gonna hit Cali? Weird, right? I think that's interesting. But yeah, the death toll in Hawaii is sitting at 100 plus. Blah 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 blah. The Atlantic hurricane season's peak is around the corner, and the government is still contending with damage from previous floods, wildfires, and tornadoes. But funding for the Federal Emergency Management Agency, FEMA, infamous FEMA, has to make it through the White House, where the slim GOP majority has been feuding for months over federal funding and spending cuts. And resistance in the GOP to funding for Ukraine could make approving any FEMA aid trickier if the two issues remain linked. So yeah, because we know the fires are going on and stuff, but I wanted to touch more so on the fact that there's been no aid, no real aid sent to these people. I've heard something about $700 for all residents of the state, the island and shit, but that's really not going to do anything when your whole house is burnt down. And but just diving into more shit, because this is crazy. We all can just look up shit and see that they're having a huge huge problem with sending these people money, which is kind of crazy. Very crazy. When we're sending Ukraine, we've sent Ukraine billions. The B. With a B. But yeah, and even more interesting is that certain celebrity houses that are over there aren't being touched, and the land that's being burnt up, people are already thinking about buying it or putting offers and bids in to buy the land. So I guess this really isn't a conspiracy. This is just information and news all in one. But yeah, which does plan to a conspiracy of the fact of the word out there that certain billionaires and stuff have certain controls and want to control the population and have their hand in certain things that they probably shouldn't have their hand in. So yeah, you guys should probably look into that. If you probably haven't already. If you listen to this, you probably have looked into it. So I'm just speaking to your soul at this point. What else I gotta tell you niggas? Probably nothing else. Yeah, this was the Good Drugs podcast. Pod chat. This was episode 119. Yeah, I'm gonna be getting into more shit. You know, like I got shit in the stash. I'm gonna fix this shit up. I promise you. Yeah, I'm gonna fix this shit up. I like my map going. I'm probably gonna put some more shit in the background. Get this shit really popping and rolling. Yeah. What else do I say on this shit? Yeah, this was brought to you by the Good Drugs and Gorilla Mafia family. Y'all niggas stay up, be safe, but stay dangerous. Good drugs.